going on, YouTube? I'm hitting it up with another video. I want to talk about Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather a little bit, and certain reasonings or certain things that has been said about Manny Pacquiao as far as his killer instinct from his coach. His coach, Freddie Roach, would understand, whether his desire is there to knock one out or his determination to fight or hunger to fight in the ring is there. Let's face it, Manny Pacquiao is an older gentleman. He's 35. He's at the wit's end of his career, and his motivation is money, pretty much. And maybe his determination to be the best is not there no more. He proved a lot. He proved what he needed to prove. He beat a lot of top fighters. And that's just not to say his killer instinct. I believe otherwise. I believe he still has killer instinct, because if he hits you with a punch, you get hurt, he's going to go for the kill. If Algieri fight didn't show he doesn't have killer instinct, maybe the Bradley fight would have showed he had killer instinct. He had Bradley on the ropes through, a 10-12 punch combination. Is that not killer instinct? Marquez, he's busted Marquez up going in for the kill and got knocked out. Is that not killer instinct? So, from my view, in my opinion, he still has killer instinct. Now, maybe he not have a desire to want to fight anymore, or maybe he's past his career and want to move forward and do other things in life, which is fine because he accomplished a lot. But he's a boxer, man. He can't. How can you lose your killer instinct? You can get washed up and not have a desire to fight, but once you have a certain demeanor and aggression within you, it's hard to take that up out of you. Period. So that's my opinion on Manny Pacquiao's killer instinct. I still think it's there. For the fight, I just think it's a 60-40 fight. Like the purse split, 60-40, man. True, Floyd has a lot more skills than Manny Pacquiao. A lot more skills than Manny Pacquiao. Technical ability. Sometimes that wins you fight. Sometimes it doesn't. It's heart determination, perseverance, relentlessness. When willpower wins you fight too, man. So just because a person is extremely skillful over the other doesn't make them win the fight. It gives them certain advantages, maybe athletic ability and knowing how to throw a punch, knowing how to move. It gives them a better understanding and concept of the arts of boxing, but it doesn't help them win fights all the time. Because you can have all the skill in the world. Somebody make it a dog fight and make you uncomfortable. You ain't gonna win shit. So, I think Marcos Maidana first fight showed the aging of Floyd Mayweather. Now, rather he train hard like he's going to train for Pacquiao is a different story. Boxers train harder for different fights. I'm quite sure Floyd didn't train as hard for preparing for Marcos Maidana as he did for preparing for Canelo. That's just a fact, and that's a reality. But I just think, Pacquiao still have his killer instinct, because if Floyd get hurt, he's going to go for the kill. That's Killer Instinct. Do I think Pacquiao's going to win a fight? No. I think Floyd is going to win for the most part. Both of their styles sort of complement each other. Even though Floyd's style, the pure boxer beats the boxer puncher, but the boxer puncher beats the boxer, you know, Zab Judah, Costa Tszyu. So that happens a lot too, you know. Just the motivation and willpower that's going to come to play in this fight. Period. That's what it's going to boil down to. Skills is going to play a part, but if you're not motivated with determination and you just go all out, you can win a fight. Period. If you just determined not to fail, you're going to win the fight. No matter what one person has an advantage over you, you still can win a fight. So, you know, that's my opinion on that. And I was watching a Fight Hype video with Jeff Mayweather, and he gave Keith Thurman, he basically said Robert Guerrero was going to win because he was in the ring with Floyd. I kind of questioned that thinking, and said to myself, okay, just because he had a fight with Floyd doesn't make him a higher class fighter than what he was previous of stepping in the ring with Floyd. He earned his shot to get in there, so we can't say he didn't belong in the ring with Floyd, because he earned the shot to get in there, you know? So Robert Guerrero gonna be the same fighter if he would have fought Floyd or not. It don't give him no special powers just because he fought Floyd. There's no special powers because he fought Floyd. You know, a lot of boxers have went down after they fought Floyd. Victor Ortiz, Shane Mosley was already down the hill. I feel Robert Guerrero went down. Ricky Hatton went down after fighting Floyd. Oscar De La Hoya went down after fighting Floyd. Shit, Baldomir went, you know, down after fighting Floyd. Zab Judah, he came back. He did his thing a little bit more, but, you know, all these certain fighters went down after fighting Floyd. So what does that mean? Did they give him some special power because they got in the ring with Floyd? No. I mean, Floyd is who he is. You know, he's the man on top. He's the best boxer. I respect Floyd. Regardless of his shenanigans, I respect him because he make smart business decisions, and you know, he's a black fighter, so I'm always gonna support what he does. Period. I mean, that's just what it is. Now, am I a Flomo or Pactar, whatever that is, a diehard fan? No, not really. I'm a boxing fan. I like watching fights. You know, ESPN fights come on, I'm gonna watch them. Mexican channel, I don't even know how to speak the shit, and I still want to watch the arts. And, you know, maybe I may see an up-and-comer I need to keep my eye on. From Fox Sport 1, I'll watch any boxing match. Even if I feel it's boo-boo, I'm gonna watch it. Period. That's just how much of a fan I am. Now, am I going to support the African American fighters a little bit more? Of course. Am I showing prejudice? No, I'm just, you know, supporting the style of fight that I like the blacks have. That I like the boxer sort of hit and I get hit sort of style. That's the style I prefer watching. you know, also I like the boxer puncher style as well. And that's just the type of style I like, you know. But anyway, I just had to raise that point just because Robert Guerrero was in the ring with Floyd doesn't give him any advantage or super skill, high level over anybody. It doesn't mean anything. At the end of the day, Floyd is who he is. He's on top for working hard, dedicating himself, and making smart business decisions, period. Ain't no ifs, ands, no buts about that. So that's just my opinion on how I feel about that situation and what I spoke of before as far as Manny Pacquiao's his killer instinct. Holla.